Now it's time for Making Sense Out of Sense with Don Bell, brought to you by Code Blue. Don, we got gun season coming up here in a couple weeks. We're checking out this ridge line. Right here is what we've been looking for, a fresh rub.
Then this is a great example of a rub line. University of Georgia calls this signposting, but most hunters calls it a rub. And it's a perfect example. And you know, it's a pretty good deer here that's hitting it this high. And what this deer is doing is he's working between the field here and this opposite field on the other side of this hardwood hill here. And he's working this old logging road. So they're very habitual. This is the kind of area hunters get all excited over seeing. Pretty typical of a rub line like this. You also have the little secondary scrapes. A lot of people think where turkeys may be scratched. You know, we've seen some birds out here today. But they'll also call it a frustration scrape.
Right, he's frustrated looking for does.
Listen, this old boy right now, as the hunters are out here and they see this, they need to understand that this old boy right now can breed. He's out of velvet, he's hooking, and he hooks Denny way after the velvet's gone.
He was ready in September.
Hey, yeah, and he's going to hook and he's going to rub way after the velvet's gone. So here's a prime example to set up on and be a great place to use some scent here, too.
Absolutely. Now, a lot of guys use different scents, and this is a spot where you could use a couple different kinds of scents.
It's a great place to use buck urine. You know, if you're early season or early gun season like it is here and he's working this ridge, one of the things, and if you notice, it's nowhere here really to hang scent. So this would be a prime example of a place to use buck urine. And if you notice what we've got it here, and for Code Blue, we've got it in a gel form. And it's a real good application to be able to do it. And it has a dauber to where you don't get it all over you. And what you want to be able to do, and a lot of times hunters make this mistake, is they want to put the scent high.
They don't pee that high, Don.
No, they don't. And you know what happens is, the theory is, as humans, the higher we put it, the further in the wind it's going to go.
That's only natural.
Sure, but the problem with that is that you put it here, and I'm looking up. Behind my nose is my eyes, and you're going to make me look at you up in that tree. So what I like to do is put the scent waist high or below. You know, deer urinate on the ground, not up in a tree. So I'd put the scent down low. And you can also, like you said, use buck urine, and you can also use a tarsal here, either the actual tarsal gland, but we also have it in a tarsal gel, just like the buck. Yeah. So that's going to tell him another buck's in the area.
What better way to keep that buck in this area if he thinks there's another buck out there trying to steal his girlfriend?
Hey, he's going to hang in. He's going to look for the new guy in his area. You know, early season bucks are running together, so when they smell another buck, they want to come see who it is to be able to see who the new kid on the block is. So it starts off great. Hey, Denny, it gets better.
So next time you go deer hunting, try this strategy to give you a successful hunt.